So we're gonna make some chocolate chip cookies, but we're gonna make enough that we have some to put back for later. That way, anytime we want cookies, we just pull them out of the freezer. Okay, so for this recipe, we're doing a triple batch of chocolate chip cookies. We need 3 sticks of butter, unsalted sticks of butter. And it works best if your butter is room temp, so keep that in mind. Now we're going to go in with a cup and a half of brown sugar. And you want your brown sugar to be kind of tightly packed in there. Okay, now we're going to go in with 18 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. And you could probably convert this into an easier measurement, but this is what I'm doing because who has time for that? So this is what you want your mixture to look like right now. And we're going to take this over to the stand mixer and get it good and mixed. Okay, while that is mixing, in another bowl, we're going to go in with 4.5 cups of flour. Okay, now we're going to go in with 3 teaspoons of baking soda. And this step is optional, but it makes a difference in the texture of your cookies. So I'm going to do about 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder as well. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Just going to whisk that in, get it good and mixed. Back over here, this is what our dough looks like. It's all nice and stuck to the paddle. We're going to crack 3 eggs in here. That did not go well. There's egg number 3. So we should be also going to go in with some vanilla. And this is more of a measure with your heart kind of thing. So that'll work. There. Okay, so really good and mixed. Now let's go ahead and add in our dry ingredients to this. And because we're working with so much dry ingredients, we're going to add in a little bit at a time. Let that get good and incorporated before we add in the rest of it. Okay, so now we're going to go in and add in the rest, or a little bit more. Just go ahead. Send it, why not? Okay. Lower that. All right. That's looking pretty good. So we're going to pull this off and add in our chocolate chips. Okay, now we're going to go in and add some chocolate chips. And this is also a measure with your heart situation. Do as little or as least as you want. And these are semi-chocolate. They're pretty yummy. Someone heard me say chocolate, and here she is. Okay, we're going to use our Danish dough whisk again and mix this up. We're just going to mix this good. It's going to be hard to mix because this is a pretty big batch. And I fully understand that salmonella is the thing, but raw cookie dough is the best. I'm going to use this fancy dancy cookie scooper. I didn't have one of these for a long time. Ice cream scoopers work just well, and so do your hands. But I got this one at Aldi's pretty cheap, so we're going to go on and do this. And we're just going to add our scoop to a parchment lined cookie sheet. We're going to do that several times. We're going to add more cookie dough balls to this, but we're not baking this set. We're going to put this set in the freezer. Okay, we're going to take our cookies. We're going to place them into the oven for about 10-ish minutes. About 2 more trays worth of cookies, and we're going to put them in our deep freeze or freezer for about 10 or so minutes and let them harden up. And then when they get done, we're going to put them in a freezer bag. So our cookies are done. I'm going to pull these out. I'm going to transfer our cookies over to this cooling rack real quick.
When are we making this?
Okay, here are our frozen cookies from the freezer. And you just want to do that so they don't stick to each other. And now we're going to put these in some freezer bags. Throw these in here. And then anytime you want some, come out. Okay, so now you have some pre-made cookies, and anytime you want some, just grab some, put them on a cookie sheet, and cook them. No pre-mixing or anything, because we've already done it. I love having these in the freezer. It's great. So I got ridiculously hot in this kitchen from baking a cake for my daughter's birthday and baking these cookies, so I had to change, but these are nice and done and ready to eat. They're very gooey, crispy, really yummy. Thanks for coming along. Hope you make them.